Yo guys, what's going on? TGTV here and welcome back to another video. And today we got an NBA podcast with Jack. Say hello.
What's up, guys?
So yeah, basically we're just going to be discussing some latest NBA topics. And first off, we're going to start with the MVP race. Who do you have winning MVP for this year?
I have Giannis Antetokounmpo because I'm a Bucks fan, and he's just been the most dominant player in the NBA so far.
He's averaging 29.4 points per game and 10 rebounds. Pretty good numbers for Giannis. And my MVP is James Harden. He's been lighting the league on fire this year with 31.5 points, about 10 assists, and a lot of people have him in the MVP race. After getting snubbed last year from the MVP, he's just been awesome this year, and that's why I have him as my early season MVP. Next. Next, we have surprise teams on the NBA Power Rankings. They just came out a couple hours ago, and we have basically our most surprising teams. First, I have the Philadelphia 76ers. They're ranked 7th in the Power Rankings, 13-9. They've been doing amazing this year. With Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons has just been lights out, but still very surprising. What's yours?
Mine are the Raptors because they're sitting at 14-7 right now, the 5th best team according to the Power Rankings. I just feel like they're good, but they're not the 5th best team. But DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, I think they'll continue to win some games, but I don't think they're the 5th best team.
Alright, next we are going to
Wait, Tyler.
Next, we are going to be going over each division, starting with Atlantic and going down all the way to the Southwest. First in the Atlantic is the Boston Celtics on a 20-4 record. They've just been fire hot lately. 10-2 at home, 10-2 on the road. They're 8-2 over the last 10 games.
And then next we got the Toronto Raptors sitting at 14-7. In the division, they are 2-2, 8-1 at home, but 6-6 on the road.
Next, we got the Philadelphia 76ers, 13-9, 7th in the Power Rankings. 0-3 in the division, though. That needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But other than that, the 76ers are 3rd.
And you have the New York Knicks sitting at 11-11. They're 8 games back. 10-5 at home, but also 1-6 on the road. Not very good record.
And 5th, we have the Brooklyn Nets. I think they're a very fun team to watch. Have a great offense. D'Angelo Russell has just been awesome this year. But they are 0-2 in the division. They also need some work. But the Nets, much improved from last year. I think they'll be better.
I think the Boston Celtics will come out of the division. I'm pretty sure you do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no question there.
Yeah, as long as something doesn't major happen, with Gordon Hayward, I think the Celtics should be fine. Next, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Central Conference, 16-7. They've been on fire, 10 over the last 10 games, and they are 4-1 in the division.
And the Detroit Pistons are sitting at a solid 14-8. Started the season off hot, but they've slowed down, but they're still only 2 games back.
You can take the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna take the Bucks. Obviously Giannis. They got some players sitting at 12-9, 3 games back. They've hit a good patch, 3 in a row, but they need to start winning some more games.
Next, we got the Indiana Pacers, 12-11. Without Paul George, they've been really solid. Victor Oladipo has been playing great for them. Miles Turner has been playing pretty good too. They're sitting at 3-1 in the division.
And the Chicago Bulls, we don't even need to talk about them. 3-18, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're not winning the division anytime soon.
Yeah, I think we both have the Cavs coming out.
Yeah, and in one of my previous videos, I said the Cavs would come out of the division, and yeah, both have the Cavs. Yeah. All right. So next we have the Southeast Conference. The Washington Wizards are sitting at 12-10. It's a pretty close division, but yeah.
The Miami Heat at 11-12. It's been kind of a rocky ride. Only 1.5 games back. Not many winning teams in the Southeast. but the Miami Heat are sitting at 11-12 record second.
Orlando's 10-14. Aaron Gordon, I really like him as a player. They're 5-8 in the conference. I mean, it's okay, but they need to start winning some more games if they want to win the division.
The Charlotte Hornets are 8-13. At first, I really thought Dwight Howard might lead them to a playoff push, but that clearly hasn't been effective as I thought it would be, as they're sitting at an 8-13 record, 3.5 games back in the division, and they have been doing pretty good against the competition, 3-1, but nonetheless, they're still fourth.
And the Atlanta Hawks are sitting in fifth with a record of 5-17, and kind of like the Bulls. I mean, they're only 7 games back, but I mean, they just don't have that one guy to just go to and get a bucket for.
I mean, they should not be 7 games back. They should be 20 games back.
Yeah.
But
I think Washington will come out of this division.
Here's my division. We got the Northwest division. We got the Denver Nuggets sitting in first place, but Paul Millsap is undergoing wrist surgery, so you don't know if Denver will drop off a little bit. They're only 3-1 in the division.
Minnesota had high aspirations coming into the season, and they're actually tied with Denver for the lead in the division. But I mean, they're a decent team. Jimmy Butler's really good. Cat is good. You know, they have some good players. They just got to piece it all together.
Next, we got my squad, the Portland Trail Blazers. They're 13-10, 0.5 games back. They're still very much in the hunt. They're 6th in the conference right now. 2-1 in the division. They haven't been doing that bad, but they haven't been doing great either. They have the best defense, one of the best defenses in the league, but one of the worst offenses in the league, which is really rare to see with the Blazers.
The Utah Jazz sitting at 12-11, still only 1.5 games back. I mean, there's nothing to say about the Utah Jazz.
They're just the Jazz.
Yeah.
Actually, I have something to say. Donovan Mitchell has been.
He's good. He 41 points the other night. He's doing good.
Yeah, he dunked on everybody.
I know, and he's small, but he was good.
He's athletic.
Yeah, and the
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, I mean
10-12. This was supposed to be their year with Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, but they just have not been fitting together. Westbrook's been too aggressive. Then he was too passive or whatever. It's been a train wreck.
And I picked them honestly before the season to challenge Golden State in the finals, but by the way things are going right now, they won't even make the playoffs. And next we got the Pacific Division. I'm not a big fan of the Warriors, but you can't deny the talent, so yeah, 18-6.
Next we got the LA Clippers. They've just been falling apart. It's just been going downhill. 8-14. The Warriors really have no challengers in that division. By the way, who do you have for the Northwest division?
I honestly still have Oklahoma City winning the division.
Wow, that's bold.
Yeah.
I think Minnesota's gonna turn it up. I have the Wizards for the Southeast.
Yeah, same.
So we were on the Clippers. They've just been downhill. I think they might be on the trade market for DeAndre. I think they should free Blake Griffin too. Hashtag free Blake.
The Lakers, I mean, you know,
Lonzo!
I know. They weren't really that good. I mean, they're a good team. They have too much young guys. But, I mean, maybe in the near future and...
Don't upset LeVar.
I mean, yeah, exactly. And, I mean, Lonzo, he's a good player. I mean, yeah, that's all I have to say. He's a good player. And then Phoenix is just... Actually, they're 8-16, which is actually might be my surprise in the NBA year. They should be like 2-20 or something.
Devin Booker's been
he's probably my second favorite player in the NBA behind Giannis.
We got the Sacramento Kings at 7-12. Not been doing that good. 2-2 in the division. De'Aaron Fox is another one of those young guys. Just he's really fast, really fun to watch on the court. But, by the way, I don't watch any Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, I don't watch any Sacramento, Phoenix, Los Angeles. I mean, I don't even watch. I bet the Pacific Division everyone watches, but no one cares because the Golden State's gonna win the division.
Yeah.
And then the Southwest, I mean, Houston's sitting up at 18-4. You know, James Harden's been great. I mean, they're 3-2 in the division, but I mean, I think they're 9-1 their last 10 games, so I think they'll continue to do well.
I'll take the Spurs. So they're 15-8. Once Kawhi gets back, I think they'll be a dominant team. I think they may have a chance to overtake the Rockets. When your star player, your best defensive, best offensive player is out, and you're still hanging around in that division, I think that is a really good sign for your team. Greg Popovich, obviously, great coach. I think they'll overtake. Tony Parker's been a big part in them kind of regaining success.
And the New Orleans Pelicans, I mean, Anthony Davis goes down. It looked bad, but now day to day, yeah. Boogie has been pretty good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, and his, you know, I was watching the Trailblazers game the other night, and whatever happened with the Miles Leonard or whatever, that was, you know, and they're sitting at 12-11.
I would chime in on that, but
I'm pretty sure they won't catch San Antonio or Houston unless one of them has a terrible record. But yeah.
Next we got the Grizzlies. They've just been absolutely garbage. They started out good. After David Fizdale got fired for basically no reason, they've lost 11 in a row. 10-0 in their last 10 games, though, obviously.
0-10, yeah.
Yes.
They're doing terrible.
They're 7-15. Nothing's gone right. Let's just give all a slow clap for the front offense of Memphis.
Alright, next we got Dallas, 6-17. No one thought they were going to be good going into the season, so they aren't good. They're 6-17. So, yeah, that just about wraps it up for our... Oh, wait, who do you think is going to win the Southwest
San
Division?
Antonio.
Yeah, I also think the Spurs. Yeah, so that wraps it up for the NBA standings.
By the way, I'm not taking any shots at Houston. I just think San Antonio.
Yeah, because with Kawhi, yeah, they're just better.
Yeah, Houston's great, but
Kawhi's
San
better.
Antonio.
Kawhi's better.